Accept that. Great. So, welcome. Let's come to our mats. So, celebrating you and welcoming you here for our 10-day journey towards and beyond the summer solstice. So, this is a real chance for us to begin our mornings, if you're joining me live or whenever you're joining me, just to move into the day gently, or move into the rest of the day gently. So here we're going to just move quietly, move softly, listen to our bodies. We're going to connect to our breath. We're going to breathe. We're going to take time to pause. So there will be moments of meditation at the start and the end of our practice. I'd just like you just to show up as you are. Enjoy the next 30 minutes and the rest of the 10 days. This is a soft, gentle rhythm to our program. So each day will be slightly different from the other. So just welcoming you now to settle into stillness. So just shifting the flesh away from the buttock bones. We'll bring the hands light onto the lap. So we're just settling. So just bringing the hands light onto the lap. Let the spine lengthen upright and tall. And if it feels good, just take a nice, long, slow shoulder roll. So just drawing the shoulders up, back and down, just allowing the shoulders to release downwards. Little gentle tick-tock of the head from side to side. And then when you're ready to do so, settling into stillness and closing the eyes down. Let the facial muscles relax, let the jaw be at ease, let there be a softness just floating down through the body. You can use the exhalations just to facilitate that softening and just allowing the breath to release down, relaxing through the rib cage, the abdomen, down into the base of the body. And then I'm going to invite you to draw in 2 long, deep breaths. So when you breathe in through the nose, take the breath right down into the body. And when you exhale, exhale it from the mouth. So whenever you're ready, draw in a long but deep breath in, drawing in that prana, that life force. And exhaling fully out through the mouth. Taking one more. And when you're ready to exhale, exhale fully. And then let the mouth just softly close. Eyes softly closed or gaze cast downwards. And just begin to notice, as you turn the gaze inwards, begin just to notice your breath. Just the gentle ebb and flow of your breath. Feel the coolness of the air as you breathe in. And the warmth of the air as you breathe out. Just catching the breath as it trails over the top lip. Into the nostrils. Over the back of the throat. And into the body. Meet the exhalation as it travels through the same path, but meeting the warmth of the air on the exhale. So just noticing Turning your gaze onto your breath as you softly breathe in and softly breathe out. The corners of the mouth relax, the jaw, facial muscles, brow, just following the pathway of your breath. Just meet the quietness beneath all the noise. Meet the quietness beneath all the noise. Be in the stillness for a few more moments longer. Let there be a sense of softness, but also a sense of steadiness in your seated position. Take another breath in and exhale fully. Take one more deep breath in and exhale fully. Join the palms of the hands together, coming into the heart space. Let the shoulders be soft, let the spine be tall. Meet the connection of the hands, but meet the softness of the connection of the hands. So rather than pressing the hands together, just meet the connection points of the heels of the hands, the sides of the thumbs, the pads of the fingers, and be aware of the space that's just between the hands where they don't quite connect. And then on the next exhalation, just softly releasing the head towards the heart space. And if you'd like to repeat this affirmation, I am here, I am safe in my body. I am here, I am safe in my body. I am here, I am safe in my body. Let the hands then softly come down to the lap. We then raise the head and reopen the eyes. If you're in a seated position, cross-legged, change the cross of your legs. If you need to just release the legs and give them a little tick-tock from side to release them, and then come back, come back. Let your spine be nice and tall. Release your fingertips down either side, and nice and slowly as you breathe in, let's take the arms up overhead. Find the extension from the base of the body. Feel into the lift, feel into the stretch. Take the gaze up towards the thumbs. Let the rib cage soften downwards. Reach up through the fingertips. Keep the arms elevated, but bring the head back through to center. Find your drishti, a gaze point on the floor. Take another breath in here, reach up, and then exhale. Let the arms just float down on the air. Inhale, take the arms up once more. Exhale, let the arms come down. Last time, inhale. Just follow the breath. And exhale. Release. Right fingertips to the floor, left arm up and over, gentle side stretch. Take the left rib cage back, roll the gaze up, and just softly breathe into the stretch. Breathe into the opening, into the side waist, the intercostals, the armpit, chest area. And then bend the top elbow just slightly, or a little bit more than you may already have. And then just gently curl forwards as if you're trying to pick your left scapula, your shoulder blade, off of your back. And you're going to just curl forwards. And in this curling forwards, there's a slight lift of the shoulder blade. And I'd like you just to send a couple of breaths underneath that area. So it's if you're aerating that side, that upper side of your back body. Feel the unpicking of the ribs even. And then as you inhale, spin the chest upwards. Maybe take the arm a little bit further back. Listen to your body. And then come forwards again. Inhale, just let the arm come all the way up, straight up towards your ceiling, and then release the arm down. Let the shoulder rest, hands to the lap. And then just take a breath and just feel into that area that we've just moved and brought some fresh prana into. We're going to do the same to the other side. So left fingers to the floor, right arm up and over. So just meet this lovely stretch to start with. Breathe into where you feel there's some stickiness or resistance this morning. Spin the chest open, roll the gaze up, bend the top arm, and then take a breath in and exhale, kind of curl forwards as if you're trying to lift the shoulder blade up. Just that movement of rolling forwards and sending the breath underneath the scapula, opening up the back ribs, back of the heart space. And then inhale, unravel. Spin the chest, spin the gaze up, draw the shoulders back, open the heart space. And then come forward once more. And then float the arm back up, come back up to vertical, let the arm release down. And again, hands to the lap. Let the eyes close and just feel into that shift of energy, maybe a movement of stagnant energy. Notice what you feel in your body. Let the eyes reopen, change the cross of the legs. We'll take a side twist now. We'll take a twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, revolve round towards your right side. So keep the left hand to the left leg and let the right hand just support you. Soften the shoulders downwards, open the chest to the right side. Try not to lean into it, stay centered. And then inhale, reach up. Get that length. And then exhale, long exhale as you float round towards the left side. Relax the mouth, the jaw, the rib cage, find that softening. Inhale, arms back up through to center, find that extension. And then bring the hands together, exhale that energy down to the heart space. Release the hands down. Let's come off of what we're seated on and come onto our backs and squeeze the legs in. So make your way down. And just take a moment to squeeze the legs in. Let the tailbone be heavy. Draw the chin towards the chest. Take a couple of breaths here. Let the back plane of the body broaden. Let the back plane of the body spread. And then we're going to place our hands over our kneecaps so our fingers are facing towards our toes. Our legs stay together. And then we're going to gently circle around on the back of the sacrum. So find your momentum. If this is too uncomfortable for whatever reason, then feel free just to kind of release the arms and rock across the back body, going over the spine. But if you can, circle around into a nice gentle rhythm. Massaging out the pelvis, the lower back. Stretching also here very gently. Lovely. And then remember, go in the opposite direction now. So take it in the opposite direction. Great. And then come into stillness. Give the legs a little squeeze inwards. Keep the tailbone nice and heavy though. Draw the chin in towards the chest. Place the feet to the floor, separate them, hip distance apart. Lengthen the arms down by your sides and then slowly press into the mat. Peel the back body and the arms away. Take them up overhead. You don't have to go particularly high. I'd just like you to focus in on moving with your breath. And then when you exhale, release the spine, release the arms, coming all the way back down. And just repeat. So when you're ready, inhalation coming up. Exhalation coming down. So just continuing for a few more rounds. If it feels good for your body to hold the stretch at the top of your bridge pose, then hold the stretch. If you like the movement, the momentum of up and down, following your breath, then follow your breath. Keep everything sort of moving fluidly. If you're at the top and holding, don't just grip and hold the breath. Keep a nice, gentle, steady sense of flow. The next time you land back on the earth, then pause here. Lengthen your legs straight down to the end of the mat. Take the arms back behind you and then spread the whole of your body. So reach your fingertips, reach your toes. You can circle around, you can wriggle a little bit here. You can shake the legs, shake the arms. Kind of rock from side to side on your glutes. Reach one arm up a little higher than the other. Extend it away so you lengthen the side body. So you're reaching away from the toes. Take a breath in here. And then as you exhale, bring everything back in, feet to the floor, arms back down by your sides, roll to one side, and then eventually come up into your all fours position. Spread out the hands, middle fingers facing forwards, knees underneath the hips. As you inhale, lift up the sitting bones, lift up the sternum, draw the shoulders back, find your cow pose. Exhale, arc through the back body, lifting up, feeling that lovely stretch on the spine. Inhale, slowly releasing down, sitting bones lift, sternum lift, shoulders back, gaze up. Exhale, round through the back body, pressing down to lift up. And then one more together. Inhale, nice and slowly, feel the movement in the spine. Meet the lift of the sit bones, lift of the sternum, the drawing back of the shoulders, and then here, bring the chest forwards, bend the elbows back slightly, and then lift the sternum upwards, really meeting this stretch. And then exhale, arcing through the back body, finding that lovely lift. Relax the head, the neck, press the tailbone a little bit further forwards. Straighten up your arms, press into the tops of your feet, press into the palms of your hands, the pads of your fingers. And then you flow between the two. So find your breath. Moving back into cat and cow, but going at your own pace. And again, make the movement work for you. If you feel that you need that opening in the chest and the unlocking the shoulders and the upper back, then meet the cow pose. So that's where the spine's released downwards and your sternum and sit bones are lifted. If you like that feeling of the spread of the back of the body, then lift in your cat pose, hold it and breathe. If you're just going through your cat and cow, connect with your breath. Great. Take one more. Back to your tabletop position. Slide your right arm, slide your left leg away and raise up on the inhale. Turn the toes down, turn the palm in. Make your navel your midpoint. And then stretch away from the midpoint. Make sure the foot's not sickling out to the side and you're lengthening away from the navel. Press down into the foundations and then release. Change sides. Left arm, right leg extends. Inhalation. Reach away from your midline, turn the toes down, spread the toes. Exhale, release. You've got a choice now. You can either, if you want to keep it quite low to the ground, you can press back into your child's pose and take some breaths here. Or if you'd like to take a full body stretch with me, we're pressing up and back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. So tucking the toes, lifting the knees, pressing up and back. If you're in child's pose, knees are wide, arms are long, forehead rested, shoulders back. You choose where you would like to be now for the next 3, 4, 5 breaths. If you're in child's pose, work with your breath, aerate the back plane of the body. Feel and keep that extension though. So keep the drawing back of the sit bones, the lengthening through the fingertips. If you're in downward facing dog, press it out, take the hips back. Take 2 big deep breaths here as well and really exhale out any stagnant, stale air. So you can draw in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. We'll take 2 more breaths in whichever situation you are in. Rest it back on that exhale. And then we'll let the knees come back down to the floor. For those in downward facing dog, we'll press back into child's pose. And then we'll slowly come up. All of us come back up into our all fours position. We're going to then come onto our buttock bones. Scooch ourselves a little bit further forwards towards the top of the yoga mat. We're going to lift up nice and tall, lengthen through the arms, lift up through the back plane of the body. Find that lift and then walk the heels in towards you. Going to wrap your left arm around your shin and take your right hand to the side of you. You face forwards, lift up, and then exhale, open out towards the right side. So we get a nice twist here. Keep your lower back lifted, lift up through from the pelvic floor. Let the gaze soften behind you, let the shoulders release. Slowly unravel, come back through to center. Wrap the right arm around the shins, left arm to the side. Breathe in, facing forwards. Exhale, open out towards the left side. Shoulders down, gaze behind you. Lower back lifted. Take another breath in here. Exhale, unravel. Lengthen the legs forwards. Draw the flesh back from the buttock bones. Take the arms out to the side and all the way up. You can have a bend in the knees as well. And then exhale, forward fold. Soften into your forward fold, draw the shoulders back, lengthen the sternum off of the navel for just a sense of elongation here. Quieten down the breath, quieten down, close the eyes. Breathe into this forward fold, breathe into this beautiful stretch. Remaining present, connected. Take another breath here. And then slowly unfurl from your seated forward fold. Might want to scoot yourself a little bit further forward. Lengthen the arms out in front and then roll yourself down. Use your abdominal strength to take you down. Let the head release, let the arms release. Draw your right leg in towards the body. Lengthen the left leg away. Breathe into this stretch, chin to chest. Press out through the feet. On the next breath cycle, change legs. Bring your left leg in, extend out through your right leg, press out through both feet. Relax the shoulders. Place your left foot to the floor, bring your right foot to join the left foot. Scooch the feet out a little wider, let your knees rest one against each other. Place your right hand onto your abdomen, your left hand onto your heart space. Let the chin soften down towards the chest, relax your shoulders and breathe. Establish the pathway of the breath, send the breath right down into the body so it bypasses the left hand and you feel a soft rise of the right hand as the belly expands on the breath. As you exhale, the release of the abdomen, the release of the breath, then the cycle starts again. Relax the corners of the mouth, relax the facial muscles. Continue to breathe in this way, connecting into the central nervous system, relaxing, going into parasympathetic state, rest and digest. Take one more breath here. Exhale it out when you're ready. And then move yourself into rest for the final minute or so of our practice together this morning. Whether you choose to stay as you are or lengthen the legs out, see if you can just drop into that place of stillness. meeting the quiet beneath the noise. On your next exhale, release the exhale fully and let everything go. If you'd like to continue to stay in Shavasana, please feel free to do so. If you're ready now to conclude your practice, then just take a moment to connect to your breath. Take a full body stretch, so take the arms back behind you, reach out through the tips of your toes, stretch the whole of the body in its entirety. Maybe take a yawn, a sigh. And then just fold everything back in. So bring the arms over, give the legs a squeeze in towards the body. Place the feet to the floor, roll to one side, and in your own time coming up into your seat. Let the buttock bones release, let the spine be tall, the head centered. We'll take a unifying breath in and out together once more. So breathing in deeply, exhaling fully, connecting the palms of the hands together, coming into the heart space. And then to close and seal this practice, we'll release the head towards the heart as we honor the essence of yoga in each of us here today. Releasing the hands down, raising the head, reopening the eyes. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so much for being with me. It's great to see you, and I look forward to seeing you very soon. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Selina. Have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.